Work-Life Balance by Sydney, Noah, Cole, and Johan. Our project compared how happy people in the community are and how well their work-life balance is. Your work-life balance consists of how much time you spend working compared to how much time you spend focusing on your interests, like your hobbies and your family life. We compared happiness to work-life balance by asking people questions on a Google survey. We asked how happy you are on a scale of 1 to 5, and then we asked, do you like your job and do you think you work too much? Based on their answers, we made two-way tables. We looked at their responses of 44 people in our community. If you wanted a more broad and more accurate number, you could look at OECD. This website has many responses with different conditions and a lot more people from different countries. This table shows how happy people are in our community based on our 44 responses. It uses a scale from 1 to 5, 1 being not happy and 5 being the happiest. It also shows the percent number of participants who picked each answer. This pie graph represents whether or not people in our community think they work too much. The red portion is people who answered no, they do not work too much, and the blue portion represents people who answered yes. It also gives the percentage. This pie chart shows the amount of people who like their jobs. It gives you the percentage of how many people answered yes or no to the question. This two-way table was made to see if there is a correlation between liking your job and being happy. We did this by deciding that if you answered with a 4 or a 5, you were happy. So we added those numbers up and then divided it by the total number of responses. We found that 77% of people in our community are happy. Then we compared that to how many people said that they like their jobs. 84% of people who are happy also like their jobs. This proves that there is a correlation between being happy and enjoying your job. If you like your job, you are probably happier. This table is comparing happiness to whether or not you think you work too much. First, we found the percentage of people that were happy, which is 77%. Then we looked to see if there was a correlation between being happy and working a lot. There is a correlation because 86% of people who are happy say they don't work too much, showing overall that if you don't overwork, you're probably happier. As a part of our project, we did community outreach. We reached out to First Five. We talked to their chief executive. We asked them 3 questions. The first question we asked was, what does your organization do? How does it affect work-life balance? And they answered with, First Five affects our subject by helping out children and parents in need of aid. They help them when it comes to money, which would help work-life balance because they won't have to stress as much about that. The second question we asked was, how does your organization view the connection between this topic and the community's happiness? They answered with, they think it is an important topic and feel that it does impact the community's happiness tremendously since you need work-life balance in order to be happy. The third question we asked was, what would First Five recommend based on our results? They said that our results were very good and that we could spread the word about their organization and more like them. As another part of our project, we did some internet research. We researched the organization called First Five Santa Barbara County, which was founded in 1999. They have helped out many children by raising taxes on tobacco and liquor to support early childhood activities. First Five focuses on advocating in support of children prenatal through the age of 5. This impacts our topic since it helps out people who work too much. They help people in Santa Barbara who aren't doing well when it comes to their income and their life balance. First Five has also helped out several other local programs by donating about $60 million in funds. Another organization we researched is Heart's Therapeutic Equestrian Center, which was an organization founded in 1985 dedicated to helping people of all ages that have some form of disability. What this organization does is it takes people who have a form of mental or physical disability and use horses as a form of animal therapy, along with a little bit of therapy by trained psychologists. Being around animals like horses can be very relaxing for people. It also doubles as a physical therapy because of the way your body moves, using muscles you wouldn't normally use, which can help with mobility. They don't just do this for people with physical disabilities. On Wednesdays, they hold lessons for veterans, and on other days, they hold lessons for kids whose families are going through a divorce or they might be from foster care. The last organization that we research is called CALM. CALM is an organization dedicated to helping children out of neglectful or abusive situations and giving them the proper resources. CALM was founded in 1971 by Clary Miles. They have a facility here in Santa Barbara dedicated to helping children in need. They also help families with children who have gone through abusive situations get the counseling they need to properly take care of the child. If it is necessary, they will step in and take the children if there is a situation of domestic abuse. Their website is a great resource to get a lot of information about how you can help. It also gives a lot of statistics about who gets abused, when, and by whom. Recommendation and interpretation. Our data shows that if you like your job and don't work too much, you are likely to be happier. 77% of people we surveyed said they were happy. Of those, 84% said they like their job and 86% said they do not work too much. Some ways we thought of helping these percentages rise would be if the government did a better job of enforcing the laws that govern the number of hours that an employee can be expected to work. They should also do a better job of enforcing the laws on overtime pay and vacation. This would help a worker's work-life balance because they would have more time to spend with their families or enjoy life outside of work.